Welcome back to Roughing It.
This is the last day in Santa Fe, and I'm going to take advantage of it.
There was just one more thing I had to see before we left Santa Fe. Glassblowing. Art in motion. Neither totally liquid nor totally solid, glass has impacted humanity from the moment early humans fashioned tools from nature's glass. Obsidian. The glassblower let me watch her work. At 107 degrees Fahrenheit, the open-air studio was too hot for Skylar, so she waited outside in the shade. Glass blowing is amazing. It takes skills, understanding of this amorphous solid that you're working with, and creativity, as well as accepting the odd burn here and there. To the artist, it's worth it. The widespread use of glass in everyday life, from food jars to smartphone screens to the windshield on the car, makes it easy to take it for granted. Yet, such a common medium can be turned into unique, inspiring creations, and Santa Fe is known for them. We left Santa Fe deeply impacted by its friendliness, its artistry, and its grandeur. With miles ahead of us, we made another stop. Did Captain Ahab maintain the Pequod? Loss of vehicle is loss of voyage. As a good measure, we got an oil change and multi-point inspection, as well as a cleaning, much to Skylar's uneasiness. And now it's time to say goodbye to Santa Fe. We're on to Amarillo, Texas. Just now passed into the top hat of Texas. A lot of wide open space, but it's really pretty. We reached our next destination in Amarillo, Cadillac Ranch. Created in 1974 by two architects and a visual artist, this art installation is interactive. You can add your own mark as you take in the evolution of the Cadillac. It was time to leave the Cadillacs, return to our car, and make our way south. It's just stopping for some coffee at Klein's Corner. They've been serving coffee since 1934, and I need some. So here we are, stopped in Lubbock, Texas, on our way to Austin. One way to save money on the road is make your own food as you go. Don't tilt at windmills, Sancho Skylar, or wind turbines, whatever.
Haven't been feeling too good. A lot of driving.
I suppose there are worse places to end up sick. Really pretty, even with the power lines. Texas is vast, and it was time for a break from the road. Skylar won over the locals who divulged the best campsite in the area. At $10 a night, we scored an uncrowded campground, all because of talking to the locals. If you want to get to know a place, get to know the people who live there. We spent a couple of leisure days enjoying time off the road, cooling down from the hot weather, and resting. Traveling on the road can be fatiguing, not just for you, but for your dog. To last for the long haul, it's not a bad idea to give yourself a few days off when you need to. Skylar was unsure about entering this new and strange lake, but overcame her fear to experience something different.
Will you look at this dog? Will you?
She is an amazing dog. And this is really what it's all about. Just enjoying things. A wind of biblical proportions just swept through the camp and made everything go flying. And that is why you stake your tent. It's like this. That tent would have been a goner if I hadn't staked it. Skylar got more than she bargained for, I think. That was interesting. I hope we don't blow away. And I'll have you know, I checked the weather, and at no point did it say gale force winds will be sweeping through here at around 7:30 at night. Look, there's people leaving. The people outside got their kids off the swings and into the RV. That was some crazy wind. You okay, Skylar? You alright? You really shouldn't bring food into your tent because it attracts bugs and animals, but since my dinner was basically upended, it was like blown out of my hands, I didn't finish dinner, so I am snacking in my shelter, but I'm going to make sure that this food is not in the tent when we go to sleep. I was going to have a campfire tonight, but that's not exactly possible. This is not the most terrible thing to wake up to. We left no trace of the camp and walked the shoreline one more time. Okay, so we packed up our camping site at Lake Buchanan, and now we are heading into Austin, Texas. Join us as we travel further into Texas in next episode.